There's a growing trend in the investing world. More people are now going green, switching to funds that support the environment and make a positive difference. But there is a downside, with fewer companies to invest in.
Michael Stock says he's mindful of the environment and society as he goes about his daily life. Now the businessman is putting his money where his mouth is and moving his savings to a sustainable fund.
It's nice to know that that money is being put to work in things that you ethically align with.
There's no exact definition of what sustainable funds invest in, but almost all avoid industries like fossil fuels, alcohol, tobacco and weapons. Some go further, only investing in companies deemed to be making a positive difference, like renewable energy or electric vehicles. They're still a small part of our investment landscape, but growing fast.
It's really accelerated even since January, so I do think the environmental focus that has come about after the bushfires has led to a lot of that.
Last week, Australia's second largest super fund, First State, declared thermal coal off limits.
We need to make sure that we're protecting our members' returns for not just the short term, but for the medium and long term.
The International Monetary Fund says there's no clear evidence sustainable funds deliver better or worse returns than regular funds. On the downside, there are fewer companies to invest in, but those with sustainable policies could build better businesses over the long run.
They're putting extra emphasis on these industries like healthcare and reducing the global carbon footprint.
Gemma Acton, 7 News.
A koala had a brush with the law overnight. The young male, nicknamed Tucker, was spotted trying to jaywalk on a busy road. When he ignored a request to move on, Inspector Karen Shaw bundled him into her patrol car and took him to the Currumbin Wildlife Hospital for a checkup.
Something we do see a lot moving into this time of year, where a lot of the young males are on the move, and I guess people need to be aware of that at home.
Tucker will be released tomorrow. It's time now for the weather, and we head back to Amelia, who's at Theberton, and hopefully tonight's forecast didn't get the chop.
No, Jane, although some would say it is exceptional. We've got more sunshine on the way, so great weather to get out and about. Perhaps try your hand at the latest craze to hit Adelaide. Axe throwing. Maniacs opens here in Theberton in the old Coca-Cola building, and anyone over the age of 15 can have a try. You just need to book in for a quick lesson with an expert first. Today in the city we had our warmest day in around 2 weeks. Our top was 16.6 degrees, but it follows a cold morning down to 4.9. It was even colder about our north and east, down to minus 4.3 at Yunta, minus 2.6 at Coonawarra, with widespread fog featuring about eastern districts as well. We've got more sunshine on the way though, as a high pressure system keeps skies clear and northerly winds light. A cold front is set to move in from the west over the weekend. It'll approach Perth first tomorrow with showers, maybe a storm forecast there later. Back home, and we've got another fine day ahead. Top temperatures in the low 20s are tipped about our far north, following an icy start inland, and there could be some areas with fog in the morning again too, possibly about Ceduna and Port Augusta. Both are going for a top of 20, 15 for Port Lincoln, Clare and Mount Gambier. The temperature could drop as low as -1 about the Riverland and about the Murraylands, mid-north and southeast as well, so a warning for frost has been issued there. On metro waters, nor'east seas below 10 knots, becoming west to nor'westerly in the afternoon with seas below half a metre. In the city, down to 7 degrees overnight. That's about average for this time of year. Then more of that sunshine, 16's the top. Friday's the pick of the week, up to 18 degrees. We should see a fine morning Saturday, but showers are tipped later in the day with that front. Continuing into Sunday and Monday, leading into much colder temperatures by this time next week. But Jane, this is maybe an inventive way to warm up axe throwing.
It certainly is. Thanks, Amelia. Now, my apologies. The Aussie dollar's buying 70 US cents, not 90. I'll have updates through the evening, and the latest is on after the front bar tonight. From all in the 7 newsroom for now, though, good night.